Good day, fellow. Seto is back. This is just a continuation of analytical geometry. Okay, today we are going to consider the distance or the length, which is given by its formula given by AB, which is equals to cx b minus x a with close all squared plus yb minus ya with close all squared. Like this. It's so simple. Like this. It's like, suppose if I have, let's say, a line like this with the coordinates of, let's say we have 1:2, somewhere here we have 2:2, let's say 4, like this. Then I decide to ask you to find the length of AB. How would you solve this question? So simple. Just need to consider the formula, which is yb minus ya squared xb minus xa yb minus ya close all squared ab squared. Y for b, we have 2 minus 1 close all squared plus 4 minus 2 we close all squared. 2 minus 1, it's 1 squared, plus 4 minus 2 is 2 all squared. Then we have 1 plus 4, which is equals to 5 AB squared. To find the value of AB, we take the root both sides. Then AB is going to be the root of 5 units, like this. You see? Okay. Now I just want to ask you this question now. Suppose if, let's say now, I were to give you the length, let's say the length of AB. The length of AB is, let's say, root of 5. You see? Then I decide to remove this. Let us remove this and put x there. Then now I ask you to say, find the value of x. How would you determine the value of x? Bear this in mind, they gave us distance from this point to this point, which is root of 5. We can then consider this formula, b squared xb xa squared yb minus ya squared yab root 5 squared. X for b, we have x. For a, we have 1 squared plus, let's see the value of b for y. We have 4 minus 2 we close squared. Then okay, if we solve for this, we're going to get something which is like this. X multiplied by x is x squared. X with -1 is -1x. Then negative with -1 with x, you get -1x. Negative with negative is positive x, which is going to be, if we add the 2 minus 2x plus 1 this side x squared, we get something like this. Then plus 1, this side is going to be, let's see, 4 minus 2 squared. 4 minus this, we get 2 squared. 2 squared is 4, we get plus 4. Then if I take the root of 5, if I take the square of this, then I'm going to get 5. You see? Then let us take everything to the left hand side. Then minus 2x plus 1 plus 4 minus 5. Then 1 plus 4 is 5, minus 5 is 0. That means we have this. We have this. You see, we can then say vector x, then we have minus 2, like this. Then at this point, we can then use what? A zero factor theorem, by saying x is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. Finally, our x is going to be 2. This side we get 0 and this side we get 0. So the x to be 2. You see, if the equation was specific to say for which, let's say, x is greater than 0, we would consider this one. You see, then like this, we have managed to figure out the value of x. Then I thank you and enjoy.